boys and girls, and happy Sabbath. I am so excited to be here with you for another
Nature Nugget.
And this week's Nature Nugget animal is a little bit creepy, but God gave them some amazing talents and gifts. So let's jump in and see what animal God created for us. Let's start out with the clues. Clue number 1.
That uses echolocation.
And clue number 2.
It's the only flying mammal.
Let's think about it. What animal could this be?
So let's review the clues. It's creepy, uses echolocation, and it's the only flying mammal. Why not a bat?
That's right. This week's Nature Nugget animal is the bat. So let's learn some fun facts about bats. Well, let's jump in and see what the Bible has to say about our bat friends. Let's see what we can learn about bats. So our Bible verse is found in Isaiah 55:6. Seek the Lord while you can find him. Call upon him now while he is near. Isaiah 55:6. Now, I know I said bats are creepy, but they really aren't. In fact, they are really important to our ecosystem. Maybe we can find out why in the next few minutes. Did you know that there are 2,277 different species of bats, which make up about 40% of all mammal species on Earth? That represents a lot of creatures that we barely ever see. The megabats have good eyesight and feed on fruit and nectar. Microbats, on the other hand, do not rely on their sight, but on echolocation to go where they want to go. Have you ever been in a place where you have heard your own echo? Well, echolocation works in a similar way. The bat makes a high-pitched sounds which are so high that only other bats can hear them. When those sound waves reach the insect or the other bat or even a human, the interpreted wave echoes back. This helps the bat to have a very accurate idea of the space and how it is filled around it. Their ability to locate through echoes is so great. They can even sense a single strand of hair. As bats are constantly relying on echolocation in their flight, it reminds me of the text in 1 Chronicles 16:11, where we are encouraged to seek the Lord and his strength continually. We also can echolocate spiritually through prayer and by staying close to Jesus. Here are some other interesting facts about bats. They are the best pest controllers around, and the good thing about them is that they do not poison the environment as pest control sprays do. Did you know that some bats can eat more than 600 flying insects an hour? Another interesting fact is that they prefer a vegetarian diet. Most of them like fruit, pollen, and nectar, and of course insects. Something else that is so unusual about them is that their circulatory system works in the opposite way to ours. This is because they hang upside down for long periods at a time. This helps the blood to flow easily to every part of their body when they are upside down. They appear to have wings, but they really are webbed fingers, making them the only mammals that can fly. Another interesting fact about bats is that they often share their homes with thousands of other bats. Apparently, the largest natural bat colony is in the Bracken Bat Cave in Texas. Can you believe that 20 million bats live there together? When they leave the cave together at the same time, they rise in the sky like a dark cloud that can be seen for miles. It is extraordinary to think that bats allow other bats to share their space with them. As children of God, we have been encouraged to share our belongings with our other needy fellow Christians. If bats can do it too, surely we can, right? All right, now let's talk a little bit about the different species or kinds of bats. So first we're going to talk about the bumblebee bat. And did you know that bumblebee bats live in forest areas and limestone caves close to the water? And bumblebee bats mostly eat insects and spiders they catch them usually while they're flying. Here's a fun fact about the bumblebee bat. It is the smallest species of bat and is one of the smallest mammals in the world. Okay, the next bat we're going to talk about is the gray flying fox bat. And you can usually find the gray flying fox bats in the Australian rainforest, in just their forests in Australia, the paper bark swamps, and mangroves. They love to eat fruit, leaves, and flowers, and of course, figs are their favorite. And the fun fact about the flying gray foxbacks is that they live in huge groups of up to 200,000, and they can live with other types of bats also. The Egyptian fruit bat is found in Africa, India, Pakistan, and lowlands, and mountains almost anywhere. They love to eat fruit and nectar. And their fun fact is that they are one of the few different types of bats that have twin baby bats. The vampire bat can be found in South and Central America in caves. They mostly just eat blood. And a fun fact about these bats are that they are a kind of species of bat caring for one another's babies, and they also share food. The greater mouse-eared bat is one of my personal favorites. I think they are so cute with their little mouse ears. And they can be found in Central Europe in caves and mines. They mostly like to eat large insects such as beetles found in the forest. A fun fact about the great mouse-eared bat is that the bat is endangered in UK due to so many humans destroying their roost where they like to have their babies. The little brown bat can be found in the United States and Canada in caves and mines and near swamps. They mostly like to eat insects, especially wasps and moss. A fun fact about them is that the females are usually larger than the males, especially during winter. The lesser horseshoe bat can be found in Central and Southern Europe in caves and mines, and even in old buildings. They like to eat flies, moss, and spiders. And a fun fact about them is this is one of the smallest species of bats. And finally, the last bat we're going to talk about is the Malayan flying fox bat. And they can be found in Southeast Asia in rainforest, fruit orchards, and mangroves. They like to eat flowers, nectars, and of course, fruit. A fun fact about this kind of bat is that this species of bat is one of the largest of the bats. Okay, let's take a second and listen to what a bat sounds like when they make their noise using their echolocation. This is a really enhanced video of their sound that they make. Okay, here we go. Wow, I don't know about you guys, but that really hurt my ears. I did not like it at all. What did you guys think? Yeah, I agree. Well, boys and girls, I had so much fun today learning with you all the fun things about bats. And I hope that you guys had a great time too. And remember, like the beautiful book Steps to Christ talks about, we can learn more about Jesus in nature. The green fields, the trees, the passing clouds, even the falling rain. All of it speaks to our heart and invites us to become acquainted with Jesus who made them all, including the adorable bat. All right, boys and girls, here are your clues for next week's Nature Nugget animal. Clue number 1, when they are swimming upstream, they can jump 2 yards into the air. And clue number 2, the female of this animal can carry more than 4,000 eggs. All right, boys and girls, best of luck. And I can't wait to join you again next week for another Nature Nugget. Bye.